Hi, my name is Bob Myers and I'm the Area Vice President for Winston-Salem. Today's presentation is focused on employee retention. The Bud Group has made great strides in developing initiatives and programs in helping us retain our talented workforce. We have a wide variety of offerings at our disposal. There are programs like the Employee of the Month, the Great People Award, and the Promise Coin that provide a platform for us to recognize employee achievements and those that go above and beyond the call of duty. We have the Employee Engagement Survey that allows frontline employees the ability to have their voice be heard and provide valuable feedback in key areas like job satisfaction, culture, training, communication, and advancement opportunities. We perform exit interviews to obtain data and statistics surrounding employee turnover and make adjustments based on this feedback. We have developed an onboarding and training program for all new hires that introduces them to the Bud Group, our safety program, and essential tools, chemicals, and equipment they will be utilizing at their job site. We have customer increase initiatives that allow us to continue to invest in our employees. We have introduced Dayforce Wallet that provides immediate access to employee earnings. We have also leveraged Dayforce to provide a learning platform with a wide variety of topics to appeal to all lines of business to help develop and guide each of us on our learning journey. We continue to invest in technology that allows us to create safer work environments and efficiencies with the work we are performing. We have seen enhancements to the 401k benefit offering, to the benefits program. We have added additional paid holidays, and as you can see, the list goes on and on. The recipe for success starts with happy employees. Happy employees stay with the company when they feel they are truly valued and taken care of. Let's now hear from the local team on what they are doing to foster employee retention here in Winston-Salem.
It's very important to be a good leader, to resolve issues, and to help each other to work, teamwork. I compare our employees to players. Any player in sports have positions. But not all players can play defense, offense, or middle field. We need really to observe our employees, which position is good for them.
Hey everybody, Mike Dixon with the Bud Group here at Wake Forest University. We have over 120 full and part-time employees that work on campus, our off-campus athletic team, and several buildings within the Winston-Salem area. With employee retention, it actually begins at the first interaction that we as the Bud Group have with the candidate. We need to be able to provide the candidate with all the necessary information regarding what the job is, the hours, any requirements that we have so that the employee is fully understanding of the expectations and what they're getting themselves into. At that point, the next step is really to go through the onboarding process, and that's done by our recruiters and our FSCs. And once that's completed, bringing them to the job site, introducing them to their supervisor or immediate manager, and spending some quality time with them up front. I think the investment piece is as important as anything else. If you put a person in a building, leave them to find their own way, chances are you're not going to retain that person. They're going to be lost, confused, disillusioned, and then of course they're going to tell others about their experience, and then that doesn't help us now or down the road. So making the investment up front, introducing them to the team, introducing them to the supervisor, going through an additional onboarding, which is going through the buildings, understanding the routines, the expectations, be available to answer any questions. Just having that interaction, as well as I think developing a relationship to an extent so that you get a connection point. I think you also need to explain how they impact, by what they do, how they impact others within the Bud Group, as well as the customers that we serve.
Employee increases play a big part in morale and energizes the employees when they get them. Taking over a branch where I knew no clients, there was a lot to learn, and I knew I had to do it quickly in order to forge relationships, to be able to start asking for increases, to show employees that our company values them. Through this process of building relationships, trust, improving our employees' value, we achieved outstanding success in getting many accounts increases and most above the standard 3% increase. We also did several transfers for better pay opportunities, and through retooling accounts, there were internal increases created. We have achieved over 90% increases in our branch. At Ashley Furniture, through a lot of meetings and showing data, I was able to take that account from $9.50 an hour to a starting rate of $13.50 on first shift and $13.90 on second shift, plus add 7 new positions. I'm working on closing a contract with the YMCAs, and they are still operating at an average of 70% membership, so overall staffing is still reduced. However, I was able to secure a $1 increase starting rate from $10 to $11, and all the senior employees are getting a $2 to $3 increase. My last startup, instead of hiring new hires to make $12 an hour, I used transfers working at accounts making less, and one of those was a 22-year employee making $8.40 who is now making $12 an hour. We're doing a lot of exciting things in our branch to get employees increases through various avenues. If you take care of your employees, they will take care of your clients, as quoted by Richard Branson.
In the recruiting world, we face a lot of unique challenges, but there are also a lot of great opportunities to match up people with the sites and jobs that work best for them. And finding the right fit for an employee can make all the difference in their work and in their lives. The better that we can fit an employee with the right opportunity, the less we have to worry about in the areas of turnover, and ultimately the better we can serve our clients. Having a program around orientation and onboarding has been instrumental for the success of our branch. When we take the time to meet with our new employees, talk to them, teach them about the company, about Dayforce, Beehive, safety, and everything else that we cover as a company, we see better engagement and better retention. It's about creating a culture where we're all connected and brought into the same goal. It's also about taking care of our employees and making sure that they're set up for success starting on their very first day.
Training is an essential aspect that contributes to the success of our branch. When we look to invest our time and resources in training opportunities, we do a few things. First, we show that we're dedicated to finding ways to improve our service, business, and day-to-day operations. But more importantly, we're making an investment in our employees. We're showing our employees that their success matters to us and that we're willing to be there to help them every step along the way. Perhaps it's teaching them a new skill or doing a refresher on old procedures. Maybe it's setting them up for success on their first day of work through our orientation and training procedures. Or maybe it's teaching them the skills they need to move up within the Bud Group.
I believe the secret here at High Point to recruiting and retaining high quality employees is focusing on the employee experience. And another thing we do is we don't only focus on just day one, we focus on year one. We want them to make a career and not just make it a job here at High Point.
My name is Stephen Shaw. I'm the assistant account manager here at High Point University for the Bud Group. This journey has been far the best journey I have. I had great trainers, I had great developers that was over me when I first got here that taught me a lot. It taught me about how to carry myself and look at other people's character. I think the best key and the best tool is to train. If you have the training, you can be able to do your job successfully here at High Point University. And it helps them to understand how to be a better manager or be a better supervisor when you're developing the leads, so they can be able to develop the housekeepers or the staff that's up under them.
I've been here since 2014. I worked the whole year temp. I got hired permanent 2015, and I switched to be a lead, and I love it. I love working here. They've been trying to get me a lead since I think it's 2016, but since we got a new manager, I thought it was okay to, come over now, because to help him, to teach him what I know, and that's why I became a lead.
Before I came here to High Point University with the Bud Group, I used to work in a very toxic work environment where I was getting yelled at all the time and cussed at and belittled. But since coming here, I enjoy coming to work every day. I always have a smile. I'm surrounded by people who are blessed and are happy to be around people and always like to see people smile.
I leave you today with a few questions to ask yourself. Do you provide a balance of both positive and constructive feedback? Do you have a culture that encourages employee creativity? Does your team feel respected? Is there opportunity for growth? Does your team trust you? Do they feel challenged? Do they feel included, and are you connected with them? Are you offering them a competitive hourly rate? Are you providing them with a safe work environment? And do they have the tools they need to succeed? Remember, retention is the act of keeping someone or something. What actions are you taking? We can't stop employees from leaving unless we have a plan to make them stay. Start the retention process when the person is still open to staying and not after they've already told you they are leaving. Our employees are our greatest assets, and our people are our product.